This stock is up 40% since we last screened it. Hello fellow investors. The last time we screened this stock was at $51.73. I told you it was cheap, it's a buy, and guess what? The stock is now trading at $67.31. If you bought it at the price indicated in the thumbnail at $48, guess I can't lie about this, you're up 40% on this trade. If you like trade ideas like this, subscribe to our channel, browse our videos, learn about our process, or better yet, join our Patreon for more exclusive contents. Now we're screening this stock again and I'll share my thoughts about this stock. A lot has changed since we last screened it. I added more features in the valuation summary and I did something with their charts, but they still work the same. Metric 1, we want an EPS multiple lower than 3. That's the ideal proportion of the PE to EPS that we should be paying for a stock. Second metric is I pay 1 PE for 1% of their margins. Third metric is simply I want to pay a lower PE than their price of free cash flow. Fourth metric is simply their free cash flow with the dividends discounted. And the fifth metric is the historical PE, historical price of free cash flow, and historical PBs. We want to buy the stock cheap compared to how it's traded before. Again, this is QSR valuation summary. 2 greens, historical cheap. It's trading at a premium, 1.44 times their margins. But I have a hold rating on this stock. My PE for this stock is 18, the lowest band of their margins. I use 40% margin of safety here just because it's a non-US stock. It has to do with their foreign exchange rates with their financials. I'd only recommend buying below fair values, that is PE of 18 multiplied by the EPS during 12 months. Let's look more into the stock. Now this is where I've added things. You can see now the fundamentals along with the stock price. My worry about this stock is that while their revenues and equities are increasing, the trend of free cash flow is actually decreasing, if not plateauing. Just this quarter, investors are paying more compared to the previous quarter. Looking forward, analysts expect a decrease in revenues but an increase with their profitability. The black lines you see here are my fair values for every quarter. You can see that it hit my fair values back in June. I got an alert, so I screened it. My fair value then was $48.6. I told you below $48 is a buy, even at 50s, the stock was just cheap. Then the rest is FOMO. No, I don't recommend you add to your existing positions here. You can sell, however. That's a clean 40% trade right there, but you can also hold for the dividends. This quarter, I have a fair value of around $55. Next quarter's forecast, the blue lines, are my fair values. This is just based on analysts' expectations. This only works if these following criteria are met. Again guys, if you like trade ideas like this, subscribe to our channel and visit our Patreon for deals. See you next video.